Alright, in this video I'm gonna explain you the account takeover vulnerability just by creating account. And this was a great observation. So without wasting any time, let's get started. In modern application, we see two types of register. First, we can register using email and password, and second, we can register using Gmail. And we have set it a vulnerable app where we also have the same thing. We can register using email and password, and we can register using Gmail. Now to exploit this vulnerability, your target have to match three conditions, and the conditions are account creation without email confirmation. This is one of the most common thing happening into the modern application, that they register account without email confirmation, but they don't give you full access to the account. You can use that account to log in and partially access that application. Now this says that this is a intended functionality, and that's the first entry point of this vulnerability. Second thing, your application have to follow, and this is also common in modern application. If you create an account using email and password and then try to register using the same email using Gmail, you will redirect to the same account you created using password. That means you register an account using email and password, and you try to register an account using that same email but using this Gmail, then it will redirect to that account you created using email address and password. This is also an intended functionality, but this is also an interesting entry point. But there are two possibilities. First, it will normally log you in without asking you password. And second thing, it will ask you password, but because you don't know the password, you will forget it. And the third option is optional. If the application direct login you using the Gmail account, you don't need this. But if it asks password, then you need this third point. Changing password does not log out other logins. Now this is not very common thing in modern applications, but it may happen in your target. If you have logged in your account with different devices and you change password from one device, then there are two possibilities. First possibility is the account will remain logged in other devices, and the second possibility is the account will logged out from all other devices. Now you can exploit the vulnerability if the account are not logged out. Let's see a practical example of the exploitation. This is the application, and I have opened this in different tabs, and you can assume this as different browsers, or you can assume this as a victim and you can assume this as an attacker. So first I will register from the attacker side using victim's email address. This is the Gmail and this is the password. You see, it directly logged us into victim's account, and we can use this account to interact with the real application partially. Okay. Now one day, victim wants to log in. So he use Gmail and he directly logs in using Gmail. And this is the first scenario where no password are required, and victim directly logged in, and now attacker also has the account and victim also has the account. Victim has no idea about the account that attacker logged in. Now what he do, he adds payment information. Let's suppose his account number is 12345678 and the CV is 429, and he added his payment information. And now what attacker can do, attacker can see the information about the victim like account number and CVV and other informations. And this is an interesting vulnerability that is coming too soon. Now the second possibility is when victim will register using the Gmail, the application will ask victim to enter the password. So victim have to reset the password. But if the application does not log out other logins after changing the password, then victim will change the password and log in, and attacker will still have the same account access, and he can access the sensitive information. And I have seen a lot of application including Web3 that follows these 2 points. And this is going to be the next threat in security.